tell you a little bit about myself. As a young boy, when I was about 7, I could round up a whole herd of horses at one time. And when I was 10 or 11, I entered my name into a contest. And they asked me to ride the horse. And the first time I rode it, I fell off. But I asked the gentleman for another chance. And he said, sure, go ahead. And so I jumped on the horse backwards. I wrapped my hand around his tail, and the horse was whipped. And I rode the horse for a long time, and they were giving away a scholarship to West Point. And I won that scholarship, and after I got my decree or something for West Point, I went on to the Army. And I was such a good soldier that they asked me to be general. And when I became general in the Mexican War, me and General Lee had just met. And after the Mexican War, I was afraid General Lee would not remember me. But he did, and I remembered him. And it was a tough war, so we all went back to our families. But not too later, the North and the South started to fight again. And when they did, we had to go and fight against them, and I was still general. And General Lee was general too. And so, when we started the war, it was hard for us to get started. But when
It's okay. Think about the Civil War and what you did. Let's look at this one in a minute. From the Civil War, and he was the general, and take us to the Appomattox.
Oh yeah, and in Appomattox, Virginia, General Lee wanted to talk about surrendering. But the first time he did not surrender. The second time he wanted me to go back to Appomattox, Virginia 4 or 5 days later, and he surrendered. And the war was not yet over. We still had different parts to get to surrender, but General Lee told them to all